Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Where you don't do right to save your doggone soul. Hey! How you doing? It's good to be back with you. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Well, on behalf of Dr. Dude Be Funky, I'm Dr. John R. Gerdy, and I want to welcome you to the journey number 4 through the magically musical journey through the Alpha Bone Orchestra. Now, Dr. Funky, he's not with us today. He's out traveling around. I don't know, maybe last I heard, maybe in Neptune. Neptune, I don't know. Either Neptune, the planet, or Neptune, New Jersey. I'm not sure. He's been known to go to outer space and traveling. I mean, he's everywhere. He's everywhere. So, but he sends his regards. But on behalf of Dr. Dude Be Funky, and we're happy you're here. We're so glad that you have taken time out of your busy schedule to be here. Because I know you're really busy. You got a really busy schedule, so I really appreciate you spending time with it. I mean, you're doing all kinds of stuff, I'm sure. But hopefully you're doing some reading. That would be good if you're doing some reading, right? Yeah, maybe. Hopefully you're exercising. You got to exercise every day. You know, move around a little bit. Maybe get out in the yard, run around a little bit, jump around a little bit. But you got to exercise every day. That's important. Oh, you know, maybe you're eating some chocolate cake. Chocolate chip cookies. Oh, I love chocolate cake. Oh, save me a piece next time, okay? And you know, I know you could be doing. You could be like just messing around, bugging your older brother or sister. You know, just kind of messing around with them, or maybe your younger brother or sister if you got one. You're messing around with them a little bit. But I know you're busy, so I appreciate you taking the time to be here. Now, let me ask you something. Do you have some instruments with you? Have you you know, you got a drum or any kind of instrument you have? Pots and pans, whatever, but I hope you have some with you because we're going to be playing some music, all right? So now just review a little bit, you know? I mean, we've been spending some time with the Alpha Bone Orchestra, right? I mean, the first time we met, you know, I read that book to you, and then we've been looking at the glossary of musical terms and instruments a lot. You know, we did that a lot of time. We introduced a lot of cool things like the ukulele and you know, we're doing some wonderful things and finding when you can't find that, you know, when you're reading something and you don't know what the word is, well, that's what a glossary of musical terms and instruments is for. So you can look up what the word means. So, you know, what we're going to do is we're going to spend just a little bit more time in the glossary because there's some words that I'm still not quite sure of that I want to make sure we all understand. And one I do remember is one of my favorite bones is the S bone, right? Remember the S bone? The Society of S Bone Sisters Sextet sang sonatas, songs, and soprano solos with the Symphony of Silliness. Remember the grace note? This is a good grace note. Music helps plants grow faster. Remember we talked about that? Like if your plant's not working or you're growing or your mom's got plants and she's, oh man, my plants aren't growing though. Play them some music. Make them grow really tall. Okay. Now, remember the S bone? This is one of my favorite bones. Look at how, that's a good picture. There's the uppercase S bone, right? There's Dr. Funky over there. There's the lowercase S bone, right? See? But see, there are a couple words in here that I'm not sure I know what they mean. How about soprano? What's a soprano? Well, let's go find out in the glossary of musical terms and instruments. Like right here. Back in the book. Soprano, here it is. The highest natural human voice found in some women and young boys. In other words, if I'm trusting, and I'm going no reason not to trust, because Dr. Dude Be Funky put together this glossary of musical terms, and because he's a world-famous musicologist. travels all over the world playing funky instruments and learning all about music and teaching people about music. So he wrote this, right? So I know it's right. I understand soprano is how high your voice can go. Like, in other words, like when I sing, I kind of sing kind of low. You know, I got a bass voice, but soprano is like really high, like, woo. That about breaks my eardrums, but that's a soprano. Like, bass is low, but soprano, really, really, really high up there music, tone of music. So that's a soprano, right? Now, so now you know what a soprano is. The other one that I was a little bit curious about that I wasn't quite sure of is the symphony of silliness. Now, we all know what silliness means. I mean, sometimes you're silly. I know I'm silly a lot of times. In fact, I'm silly probably most of the time. But the symphony thing, what do you think the symphony is? Well, let's go look. Aha, symphony. An elaborate musical composition, in other words, another word for a song, composition, for a full orchestra. Oh, that's pretty cool. You know what an orchestra is? An orchestra is a real big band with a lot of people in it, right? Like 50, 60, 70. And they're playing all kinds of instruments. They're all up on the stage together. They're playing all kinds of instruments. It has to be a big stage. They're playing all kinds of, they're playing oboes, and someone's playing violin and cello and bass, and someone's playing percussion. I mean, they're all playing all kinds of instruments, xylophones, vibes, all kinds of instruments, right? And it's this big group, and they do this big song with all of these instruments playing. It's called a symphony. Wouldn't it be cool to be in the middle of that symphony, that orchestra playing that music, and all these musical instruments coming around you? It'd be really cool to be in a symphony. So I'll tell you what you might want to do if you are all curious about what a symphony sounds like, right? And there's all kinds of symphonies all over the world. There's one of the symphony in Los Angeles, that's in California. There's one in Munich, that's in Germany. There's one in New York City and London, England, and they're all over the place, these big symphonies, right? A lot of towns have symphonies, big cities, right? But if you're all interested in listening to what a symphony looks like, ask your mom or dad or uncle or aunt or grandpa and grandma to see if they can pull up some of that music, symphony orchestra music, so you can listen to it, because it's really pretty cool stuff. All right? So that's 2 words. We did another glossary, right? That's why glossary is important, right? We found out, learned what 2 words were that we really didn't know what they were. Well, soprano, really high singing, and symphony. Right? Now, boy, I tell you what, I'm working hard here. You know what I need? I need a percussion break. Is it okay if we take a percussion break? Okay, because I want to show you an instrument, a percussion instrument, a really cool percussion instrument, right? Right? This is called the shekeri, right? And it came from West Africa, right? Africa is a continent, one of the 7 continents in the planet, Earth. We're on Earth. But it also is used a lot in Latin music, salsa music. Salsa music is great music. It's good music to dance to. But anyway, we have the shekeri. So, cool, good looking instrument too. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Very colorful. So, get ready. Let's do a little percussion jam, okay? Got your instruments, got your pots, pans, drums, whatever you need. You ready? Remember how we started? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember how we just ended this? Remember how we talked about the last episode, the last journey? How another way you can end a song is getting quieter and quieter, quieter, like a train coming into the station? Remember that? Remember the other way that we do, you know, the other way we can end the song is when you do the big rave up. Like we could have been doing it. We could have done this. Whoa! And all stop at the same time. That's another way, right? You can end the song. So anyway, this is Chicory. A little percussion break. That was so much fun. That was so much fun playing some percussion. A little percussion break. Every now and then you need a percussion break, you know. Oh, you know what else we need to do? Almost forgot. How about the letter game? I got to check in on you every now and then and make sure that you're reading the book or looking at the video and learning your letters, right? Learning your letters, okay? All right. You ready? Think you can get this one? I'm not sure if you can, but we'll give it a shot. What's this letter? Aha! You think you know it? There's Dr. Funky. Oh, there he is right there, man. Oh, look at him. He's looking good. That's a sharp shirt he's got on there. Yeah. It's the end bone. Well, of course it's the end bone. Look at it. It's the end bone. What do the words begin with N? Ah. Neptune. Well, there's Neptune in New Jersey, which is a state, but there's also Neptune, the planet, way out in outer space. Way out in outer space. If you get a chance to go to Neptune, go ahead and do it. You might have to take a rocket ship to get there, right? It's a long ways away. But apparently Dr. Funky is in Neptune. Last I spoke to him. It's either Neptune, New Jersey, or maybe Neptune, the planet. He's been known to fly into outer space. He's been to the moon and stuff like that. He's been everywhere because he's a world-famous musicologist. Goes all over the world, learning about music, playing instruments. Neptune, Neptune. How about another one? Oh, I got one. Neck. Remember your neck right here? Your neck. Everybody's got a neck. Everybody's got it. Oh, you know what else is a neck? It's not just on your body, but you know, my guitar. Every guitar has a neck. This is called the neck of the guitar. Right here. That's called the neck of the guitar. Right? And then, of course, the ukulele also has a neck. Remember the ukulele? That's called the neck. All right? So neck. Okay, you got that one. How about this one? I'm not sure you're going to get this because this is a lowercase letter. Okay, how about this? What's this letter? Oh, look at Dr. Funky on that. Isn't he looking good? Nice red outfit. Wow, he's a very well-dressed individual. Okay, there he is. That's, what is it? Music coming out of the top there. It's the B. It's the B bone. That's a lowercase b, but it's the B bone nonetheless. What other words begin with B? Go ahead. Know any? Maybe. Yeah, probably. Let me give you a couple. I know one. How about boat? Boat. Like floating on the water in a boat. That's B, boat. Another. Oh, I'm sorry. I just interrupted my lunch. But I was just having a bagel. A bagel. Oh, man. Bagels are good. Oh. You know, you put in the oven, toaster oven, you slice it in half, put it toast it up, right? Put a little cream cheese on it, and you maybe put some blueberry jam on it, or blackberry jam on it. Bagels. Bagels. Okay, 2 for 2. We got one more for you for the letter game. How about this one? Aha! What is this? Look at that. That is a good-looking bone right there. Look at Dr. Funky right in the middle of it, right? His arms coming out here, down here, and coming up around here and playing. Ooh, and he's looking good in his purple kind of outfit, all right? What do you think that is? That's right. That's the D bone. It's the D bone. What other words begin with D? Aha. How about give you a hint? Pet. A pet. No. Dog. A dog. D. Dog. Duh. Begins with the D. Yeah. How about another one? Oh. You know, I don't know if you've ever heard of this game before, but it's one of the best games in the world that you can ever play. It's so much fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a game called dominos. You ever see these things? Dominoes. There's a set of, I don't know how many of them. There's 30 some odd dominoes in there, and they have different. In other words, it's kind of like a counting game, you know? It's a good game to help your math skills, but if you know anybody, ask your mom or dad or uncle or aunt or grandpa, do you know how to play dominoes? can you teach me how to play dominoes? And you can learn how to play it. Anybody, any age can learn how to play dominoes. Dominoes, D, da, da, da. Well, thanks for playing the letter game with me. I really appreciate that. That was a lot of fun. So it's good to know that you're keeping up with your letters. Keep on keeping up with them though, right? Right? You don't want to forget your letters, okay? Well, you know, it's that time where I'm really itching to play some more music with you, okay? And what we're going to do, remember this? It's the ukulele. Let's play some ukulele, okay? And let's play that song again that we played last time. So we get to learn the songs, right? Get to learn them a little bit. Remember that song we played with ukulele? It was called Jambalaya. And we talked about jambalaya being is written by a guy by the name of Hank Williams. And but this is kind of a Cajun, Louisiana type version of it. And we talked about jambalaya being this food, this Cajun food they serve down in Louisiana and New Orleans. Oh, it's really good. And, andouille sausage and rice and vegetables. Oh, it's so spicy. It's so good. I also like in this song they call jambalaya crawfish pie. You ever have any crawfish pie? Man, that's good stuff too. Crawfish are like really tiny little miniature lobsters, kind of, almost. But anyway, that's another thing from Louisiana, okay? Crawfish pie and filet gumbo. Gumbo is another thing, you know, it's like another spicy rice kind of food from New Orleans and Louisiana. It's good stuff, jambalaya. So we're going to play jambalaya again. You got it ready? You got your instruments? You got them all? Get it ready. Remember how we're going to start it now. Ready. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm going to see my share of meals. Strum guitar, fill food jar, and the gale. Son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun on the bayou. Goodbye, Joe, we gotta go, me oh my oh. We're gonna pull the parole down the bayou. My Yvonne, sweetest one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun. Everybody come to see Yvonne by the dozen. Dress in style, go hog wild and Miguel. Son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun on the bayou. I can't stop it, gotta get my kazoo ready. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. Tonight I'm gonna see my share of meals. Drum guitar, fill food jar, and Miguel. Son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun on the bayou. That was fun. Did you have fun? That was fun. Not much better than playing music together, is there? Shaking those pots and pans and drums and strumming a ukulele and singing about jambalaya. Oh, that's so much fun. Thank you so much for playing music with me. And again, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us, to be with me today. I so appreciate it. So, on behalf of Dr. Dude Be Funky, I'm Dr. John R. Gerdy, and I want to leave you with one last thought, all right? Keep on reading and never stop singing, all right? We'll see you the next time. Well, shake, rattle, roll. Shake, rattle, roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. When you don't do right to save your doggone soul. Check 'em. Be good. Take care. Hug everyone in your family. Tell them you love them. We'll see you next time.